YouTube to remove the dislike count. Yeah, this has been out for a couple of days now. YouTube said they're getting rid of the count of the dislikes. You know how you go to a video and you can like it or dislike it, and it says a number of likes and a number of dislikes, unless the channel has turned that feature off, which you're able to turn off the count of likes, dislikes, so that people can't see either one. But now they're getting rid of just the dislike count, so all you see is the amount of likes on a video. You could still dislike it. You've probably, if you've heard of this already from other creators, they probably said something like YouTube removing dislike button, but no, it's still gonna be there. What does it do if you can't see the count? I think they said that it's to help kind of curate your home screen or whatever, so you don't get recommended videos like that anymore or something. Like, I guess, you know, a little I'm not interested type of deal. Lots of strong opinions on this, obviously, from a lot of people, a lot of creators. When I heard it, initial thought was just like, oh, okay, that's probably for the best, like, so people don't just click on videos to just immediately dislike them and leave, which I guess it kind of messes up the algorithm in some ways. But I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm sure there's a lot of annoying stuff with like dislike bombing on people's videos or whatever as like a form of an attack in some way. But I mean, you could always have the option of turning both the dislike and the like buttons off, or the buttons are just the count, I don't remember. But anyway, the count for dislikes is going away. In fact, it might be like rolling out, like maybe like if like, I don't know, maybe you don't see them, maybe on mobile it's not there anymore. Like, I think they're like working on it, I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're still up. If I go to YouTube right now, I could see them. Oh, and the creator can always go and check them in like their analytics if they want to. You know, it might be helpful, like see what kind of videos get more likes than others. Like they show you like a percentage, like a ratio of likes to dislikes on your videos if you want. So I guess that could be helpful to some in like seeing what people are more interested in or offended by or whatever. But anyway, I've pondered this, and I'm pretty sure I've come to a conclusion that this is probably not the greatest idea, because I think there's a definite use for seeing the dislike count, especially on like as a lot of people have said, large companies videos, just fake videos, deceptive videos, just videos about some brand or some entity's very poor decision, something like that. I think of that, the biggest issue is maybe the deceptive videos. Like, let's say you come across a thing that says like Shrek to join the Marvel universe or something like that, and it's just a bunch of just poorly cut clips from Shrek thrown into like the Avengers or something like that. And like it's like trailer 2024 Shrek and the Avengers, and like, you know, so that's a funny example. So you'd probably hit like on that one. But you know what I'm saying, like a fake movie sequel or something like that. And it's just they try to make it convincing or whatever, even though it's not real. And then like, so you can't see that there's 75% dislikes compared to likes on this video. It must not be real. Like, it's a quick indicator, you know, to see like, oh wait, this is clearly based on the amount of dislikes, this is definitely not genuine. You could still go to the comments, I guess, and see people saying, hey, this is fake, unless the channel just decides to handpick their YouTube comments that actually get allowed to be displayed, in which case you wouldn't see any negative ones. Another would be even for like personal creators, like just like a really disingenuous apology for something or something like that. Like usually if you come across a video and it's like something you're interested in and someone like speaking on something significant, if there was a bunch of dislikes on it and I didn't like maybe I don't know why, I would probably look into it, like what's wrong with this that people have strong opinions. You know, maybe they're being disingenuous in what they're saying. It'd be like it would just convince me to look more into it, I guess. I don't know, but that's just my personal thoughts on that. I guess a lot of people use the counts for different reasons or whatever goes on in their heads when they see it. And then also, well, this is probably the least significant of it, really. Like, people like to dislike bomb, you know, like certain brands or whatever if they make a weird decision, like especially if it's something that people are really passionate about, like Nintendo stuff. Like, I think their recent thing, a trailer or kind of like little kind of promo thing for their Nintendo Switch Online. I'm not gonna talk about this for too long. Sorry if you're not interested. The upgrade to the online thing that costs money and with the Nintendo 64 games, and a bunch of people saying it's not good. I have it. It's not that great. And then so that video got a bunch of dislikes on it. So people kind of maybe you go look at the trailer and you're like, oh, it's got a bunch of dislikes. That's probably a sign I should not get it, or maybe look into why people are disliking it, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, and then so for the positive side of removing the dislike count, I guess people are saying like, oh, that's good because literally trolls will just dislike bomb some small creator's video just to troll. I guess maybe in some like cases, maybe some rare cases, even if it's a stupid reason, usually there would be a reason for doing so. It wouldn't just be like some randomized target, unless you're really like gathering people up on like some Reddit page to just like attack someone for no reason. I don't know. But like, you know, even if it's a stupid reason, there's probably some reason why a group of people would decide to just all dislike a video. So like, I think in that sense, it's probably pretty rare that it would just be like out of nowhere. I mean, a lot of you watch Amberlynn, a lot of my viewers, I understand. And she gets a bunch of dislikes on every video. It's usually significantly higher dislikes to likes. Actually, I don't know what it's been lately. But anyway, I'm sure if you asked an amount of the people who, for some reason, decide to just go in and dislike every single time she uploads, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't say that they did it for no reason, just because they felt like it, just because they don't like her. I'm sure a lot of them would probably say because she lies, disingenuous, whatever. Yeah, something along the lines of some kind of deception, or she's just harming herself, or some, you know what I'm talking about. So with that part of it in mind, like you know, how many people are really just like randomly attacked by dislikes and don't just like turn off the feature if it's that bad? What was the reason for YouTube doing this? And a lot of people have been saying probably to protect big brands, like, so the, you know, some stupid advertisement people don't like for something, or like I said, like if it's some company that people are passionate about, like a gaming company, you know, like it just like looks bad for them to be on YouTube and just be getting like this huge amount of like people disagreeing that just displays right underneath their video. And I mean, that's not surprising. YouTube, and this is I mean, also to mine and creators' benefits, YouTube like always tries to pander to, you know, big companies, advertisers, stuff like that, and the reason why that is usually for the best, even though it doesn't seem like it, is because YouTube is always looking to get advertisers in, maximize the amount of profits off of ads, which benefits creators by there being a lot of companies that want to advertise on YouTube and spend a lot of money advertising on YouTube, which goes back to us, which is why, like, I try to be understanding. Like, when that whole thing happened with like all the videos getting demonetized, like for a lot of people, like whatever 2 or 3 years ago, ad apocalypse, that was actually probably like 4 years ago by now. Time keeps passing. Like, okay, yeah, they really messed up the algorithm on what videos to demonetize and stuff like that, but it was in the interest of keeping the money coming into YouTube, which obviously helps us. And that system actually has gotten to a really good place now. They let creators, I'm getting off on a different thing, they let creators kind of rate their own videos now, and they'll believe them up until there's like a big issue where they realize like, oh, this video is actually really bad and not shouldn't have ads on it, and then they'll start like trusting you less until you have like a better percentage of correct ratings. And I haven't really had much of any problem with that. I rate my videos correctly and they all continue to be monetized, no problem. But that was a digression, if you will. So yeah, like obviously it's like, oh, they're looking out for the bigger company stuff, which is kind of annoying, because it's like, it's kind of nice to be able to go to YouTube and watch like a trailer for something or a commercial for something, you know, some company announcing some new product or something, and just being able to directly see the public opinion on it, which isn't probably going to change too much, because like most companies and brands, they don't turn off the like-dislike ratio being visible, probably because if they did, then people would be like, oh, that bad, huh? But I mean, the comments are still there. I don't see most brands like just like absolutely like censoring their comments to protect themselves from people just like having genuine complaints. So yeah, I don't know, my overall opinion on this is that I think the dislike count should stay there because of the possibility for deception. As I mentioned, I think that was one of the first things I mentioned, which because the most significant is, what if the video is just a straight up lie, everything about it? What if it's just a well-crafted lie about something maybe significant, maybe not so significant? Either way, you'd kind of want to know just at a first glance if what you're watching is complete BS. Okay, maybe more significant than like a trailer or something. What about a tutorial video? A how-to? What if someone's showing you how to repair something? Repair your car? And what if it's wrong? What if there's some critical flaw in what they're doing, and you can't at a first glance see that this is something you should watch out for, and you know, you follow the thing and it ends up being some massive failure. You know what I'm talking about? I'm being very vague, but like, you know, an extreme example, like how get a peanut butter stain out of a white carpet with red wine, you know, like something like that. Like, I guess it just comes back to like, hey, you gotta be careful on the internet, you know. But, yeah, I don't know, I guess it's not that big of a deal, really. That's going back to my first impressions when I heard they're removing the dislike count. I was like, doesn't really affect me in any way. Hey, I mean, you can't see the dislike on this video pretty soon. I mean, it might still be up right now, but with that in mind, you stink. You smell, you're stinky, you're foul, putrid. Oh my god, the stench. Sheesh. The fumes visibly wafting off of you right now. Disgusting. My god, you nasty. What are you gonna do? Dislike the video, huh? Well, what do you think? Of course, I'd love to know your thoughts. Comment down below. Don't dislike this video just because you can. Just because you can. Why? Come on. Look. You want me to cry? Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I missed anything, any critical points here. I've pondered this a little bit. I've seen some other opinions on it, going through some of the people that I subscribe to. Are you subscribed to me? Hit subscribe. Smash the like button, and hey, hit the bell if you want notifications for when I upload. Hope you enjoyed this little chat here. I kind of like making a little opinion piece, a little talk, just a little chat video once in a while. So anyway, I'll see you next time. WiLLodavis out.